Hello friends, under this part of library management system, we will learn how to fetch library book data from MySQL database and display in JavaScript data tables using PHP script. In this tutorial, we will use pure JavaScript simple data tables libraries with feature like searching, pagination and more. In previous part, we have already learned how to soft delete book data in MySQL database using PHP. If you have still not seen that video tutorial, please first seen that tutorial. Now let's start discussing this topic. So this is book table in MySQL database with table column like book id, book category, book author, book location rack, book name, book ISBN number, book number of copy, book status, book created on and book updated on. So we will fetch data from this table and display on web page in JavaScript data tables. Now we have to go to working folder, and here first we want to add book link under this admin area. So for this, here we have to open header.php file. Under this file, here we have to create anchor tag with class is equal to nubLink, and in href attribute, we have to write book.php file, and in anchor text, we have to write book. So by click on this link, admin can reach book management page. So here first we have to refresh web page, and after refresh of web page, here we can see that book link has been appear at left side menu, and admin can access book management module by click on this link. So now we have to proceed for display book data under JavaScript data tables. Now we have to open book.php file, and under this file, first we want to include database connection file. So here we have to write include statement with database connection.php file. After this, we want to include function.php file. So for this, here we have to write include statement with function.php file. So after by using this code, we can call function of this function.php file under this book.php file. Now this page must be accessed only by admin. So for this, here we have to write if statement, and under condition, we have to call this admin login function, and this function will check that admin has been logged into system or not. So if admin has not logged into the system, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have to write header function, and under this function, we have to write location which has been set to /admin login.php. So if we have to try to access this page without admin login, then it will redirect to admin login.php file. Next we want to include header.php file. So here we have to write include statement with header.php. And same way, we want to include footer.php file. So for this, here we have to write include statement with footer.php file. After this here, we have to paste this HTML code, which will make blank book management web page. So now we have to check output in browser. So here we have to click on book link, and here we can see that blank page has been displayed in the browser. That means here our book management template is ready. Now we want to display book data under JavaScript data tables. So for this, we have go to book.php file, and here we have to write $query variable is equal to select star from book table, and order by book id in descending order. So this query will fetch book data from MySQL table. Below this query, we have to write $statement variable is equal to $connect variable with prepare method, and under this method, we have to write $query variable. So here this method will prepare query for execution. Now we want to execute above query. So for this here, we have to write $statement variable with execute method. So this method will execute above select query. After this, we have go to HTML code part, and here we have to create one table with id is equal to data table simple. So here we will use this id value for initialize JavaScript data tables plugin. And here we have to already write JavaScript code for initialize simple JavaScript data tables. So if you have to not seen video tutorial number 6, so first watch the tutorial part first, in which we have described how to convert simple HTML table to fully functional data tables. Under this table, we have to create one table head tag, and between this we have to create one table row tag. And under this table row tag, we have to create 10 table column like book name, book ISBN number, book category, book author, book location rack, book number of copy, book status, book created on, book updated on, and action table column. Same way, here we have to create one table footer tag, and between this, we have to create one table row tag, and between this tag, we have to paste above table column. So here under this table, we have to create table heading tag, and table footer tag. Now under this table, we have to create one table body tag. And in this tag, we will fill this table with dynamic data. So for this here, we have to write if statement, and under condition, we have to write $statement variable with row count method, and this value is greater than 0. So here this row count method will return number of row affected after above query execution, and if that value is greater than 0, then it will execute if block of code. So under this block, we have to write for each loop, and under condition, we have to write $statement variable with fetch all method as $row variable. So here fetch all method will return query execution result data in array format, which we can fetch one by one, using this loop. Under this loop, we have to write $book status variable, and under this variable, we have store blank value. Below this, we have to write if statement, and under condition, we have to write $row book status variable value is equal to enable. So here if this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. And under this block, we have to write $book status variable is equal to division tag with class is equal to badge and background success class, and between this, we have to write enable, so it will display enable text in green background color. But suppose above condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and here, we have to write $book status variable is equal to division tag with class is equal to badge and background danger class, and between this, we have to write disable, so it will display this text with red background color. Next below this, we have to write PHP echo statement with open and close table row tag, and between this, we have to create 10 table column. In first column, we want to display book name, so here we have to write $row book name variable. In second table column, we want to display book ISBN number detail, so here we have to write $row book ISBN number variable. In third table column, we want to display book category detail, so here we have to write $row book category variable. In fourth table column, we want to display book author table column data, so here we have to write $row book author variable. In fifth table column, we want to display book location rack table column data, so here we have to write $row book location rack variable. In sixth table column, we want to display book number of copy table column data, so here we have to write $row book number of copy variable. In seventh column, we want to display book status table column data, so for this, here in seventh column, we have to write $book status variable. In eighth table column, we want to display book created on data table column data, so for this, here in eighth table column, we have to write $row book created on variable. After this in ninth table column, we want to display book updated on table column data, so for this, here in ninth table column, we have to write $row book updated on variable. In last table column, we want to display book edit and delete button, which we will make in upcoming video tutorial part. Now suppose above this condition false, then it will execute else block of code, and here we have to write PHP echo statement with open and close table row tag, and between this, we have to create one table data tag with message like no data found. So it will display this message on web page if there is no data available in book table. So here our code is ready. Now we have to check output in browser. Friends, here, first we have to refresh this web page, and after refresh of this web page, and here we can see that book data has been displayed in simple JavaScript data tables. And here, we can perform live data search operation, and then after, here we can easily sort table column data, by simple click, and after this, here we can see that this library has been make pagination link, which we can see in here, and here also, we can also set, how many number of data, we want to display on web page. So by using this JavaScript data tables, we can perform all operation, which we have to perform in jQuery data tables, without writing any line of code. So under this part, we have learned how to fetch data from MySQL table and display in JavaScript data tables by using PHP script. In next part, we will create form add new book data into this library management system, and under that form, we will fill select box field with dynamic data by using PHP script. So we will be meet in next part, and lastly thank you for watching.